Hey everyone, it's Michael V. Moore, aka MicVinny, and I got a little secret for you. I'm exhausted. I purposely did not, make myself look all beautiful for this video. I decided to keep my hair looking crazy. I just got back from the gym. I had one of these days in which I was exhausted all day. I'm sure you guys know what that's like. I'm currently not a parent, but I can only imagine what it's like to have a newborn in your house and you only get a few hours of sleep. And then over time, that escalates until you're basically a zombie. So I know what those parents are going through. And for those other people who aren't parents, you pretty much can relate kind of what happened to me, which was you had intentions of going to bed right on time, but something outside your control, outside your house, just woke you up where there was all this noise. So that's kind of what happened. There was a lot of noises last night, and it woke me up in the middle of my sleep. And then once I fell asleep, there was more noises. And so I only got really 4 hours of sleep last night. And I was running around town, taking care of business. And today, for instance, was a workout day. And so I was tempted to skip my workout because I didn't have that much energy. But one thing I'm good at, and this is what I try and tell people as well, is like you got to build at least one very good habit. And everyone's good at something else when it comes towards being healthy and living a fruitful life. One of the things I'm really good at is I'm consistent in the gym. I'm more consistent at the gym than I am with my eating. The better way to be is more consistent with your eating than you are at the gym, because eating accounts for 80% of your transformation. And so knowing that and knowing how I felt today, the fact that I was tempted not to go to the gym, I had to remind myself, do you want to go up, or do you want to go down? And this is something that people really need to think about when it comes towards your own day-to-day lives. And it's called like The Slight Edge. It's this book, but it's pretty much a simple principle. Is all you gotta do is improve by 1% every single day. And it's something that's easy to do, but it's easy not to do. And each of us lives this life every single day. And for many of us who live the busy professional lifestyle, whether that means you're working at that office job, or whether you're traveling throughout the week, or whether you're stuck in traffic, or whether you're even a stay-at-home mom catering towards your kids, you got to put their needs before yours. And over time, what happens is you develop a pattern. So that person who works the 9 to 5, who's stuck in traffic, has developed a pattern of making the fact that they're in traffic an excuse for them not to get this exercise done, or the reason why they eat the way they eat. Oh, I don't have time, I don't have time. If you tell yourself that over many, many years, no matter what anyone else says to you, you're always going to tell yourself you don't have time. I've seen it countless amount of times where, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time. Yet, if I'm able to sit and talk and have a conversation with them, I can easily find 30 minutes that they could have been using for exercise or for being with loved ones or something like that. So that's a good example of the 9 to 5. For the traveler, for the frequent traveler, they're so used to getting on a plane, being exhausted. By the time they get off the plane, all they want to do is get to that hotel room and call it a night. And when you live that lifestyle for so long, you convince yourself, oh, I never have time, I won't have time, I won't have time, or I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. If you keep telling yourself you're tired, you're tired, you're tired, what has happened over many years is you develop a pattern that whenever you land, whenever you travel, you have only a certain amount of things that you feel you can do. Most likely it's pick up your bags, get your rental car if you get in a rental car, get some fast food because you're hungry, but you don't want to be out late because you got a meeting early in the morning, get to your hotel, unpack, and most of the time you don't even unpack that much, you may unpack just a few things, eat, go to sleep. And so you develop that bad pattern over time. So anything outside of that, it's hard to add into that perfect pattern. And you told yourself over many, many years, this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I do. Okay? And then we got the stay-at-home mom who's over the course of many years, had to sacrifice and put the kids' needs in front of theirs. And so what has happened over time is you convince yourself that I'm not worthy of spending 5 minutes to myself. Those 5 minutes have to go towards the kid or the family. And over time, you've convinced yourself that, and if someone tries to tell you anything else, you will say, oh, I don't. But you do have time. So with all these different scenarios, it's just you've been trained over time, and you've convinced your own self that you can't do anything else except for what you're so used to. And so to break that change, to get that change, you have to do something different. And you have to push yourself more. You have to be consistent. And it's just one little small thing repeated every single day that can either lead you up or lead you down. So that one small thing so far in your life, it's been keeping you down most likely. So I now want you to start thinking about the small thing that's going to keep you up. So for instance, today I threw out the fact that I was dead tired. My consistent thing is the fact that I can go to the gym, no problem. No matter how tired I am, I will force myself to go to the gym because I know that's my constant. And once I keep that up, everything else improves as well. So when I came home, I didn't feel the need to get any junk food or anything like that because I actually worked out. And it was like, hey, I should eat something healthy. And just by doing one positive action going in the upward direction in my life, it carries over. Because not only did I eat something healthy, I then proceeded to do some work that I was going to tell myself, you know what, I'm too tired. I'll do that tomorrow. If I would have had that mentality, that would have had me going down, you know. But I decided that I want to keep that positive momentum. By doing just one positive thing, it carried over. And actually, I guess I got a lot of work completed in a very short amount of time, which surprised me. And just imagine for yourselves out there, you know, if you're the person stuck in traffic, if you start having those positive thoughts when you get home, think about how much more you're going to accomplish. If you're the stay-at-home mom, think about how much more you're going to get accomplished when you change that mindset and start having that one constant, that one positive constant in your life, and just keep going, and pushing yourself, okay? So I just wanted to create this quick video because I was exhausted today. I look exhausted. I'm looking at myself in the camera right now. I'm like, man, I'm shocked I made this video, but I don't care. Even this angle is unflattering. I'm not gonna like show below the shirt because I'm sitting down right now and I just ate, and it's not a pretty sight right there. It's not a pretty sight at all. But yeah, so this is MicVinny. Just take this to heart. Really think about that. Start doing some positive. Just get a positive constant going, because what you want to do is start building that momentum. And it's amazing what just one simple thing. It's easy to do. It's very, very easy to do, but it's also easy not to do. And that's kind of my philosophy. I love that book, The Slight Edge. It's a brilliant book because it is so true. There's so many people out there who have so many excuses, but you try and get them to do one simple thing. It's very easy, and you'll be amazed at how many people choose not to do that. They choose to go down that path. So are you gonna come up here with me? I hope to see you up here. I'll catch you next time. Stay blessed.